I can't.
Alright, so I'm here to say that this game was just absolute cinema. I'm a little late on the upload and I haven't uploaded in a minute, but there's an explanation for that. But I did play this game when it first came out, I ain't gonna lie to you, and Silent Hill 2 Remake might have been one of the greatest remakes of a game I've ever played, besides Resident Evil 4. And after seeing all the hate that was coming from the game in its pre-release phase, to now, you niggas was wrong, but I finally see why niggas speak so highly of this series. Now, I love horror and I never got the chance to play this shit, mainly because this is what I was at the fucking time. Nonetheless, I'm not here to give you reasons on why you should play the game, but more of me showing my appreciation for the game itself. And like everybody else been saying, these niggas at Team Blooper cooked. They absolutely cooked. But yeah, Silent Hill 2 was a new take on horror for me, mainly with its delivery. Like the game itself to me wasn't flat out scary because like I've kind of like watered myself down to like horror in video games, so this shit doesn't faze me at all. Just to throw at you niggas for the one time, the only time I ever been scared playing this game was right here. Paused my game so fast. Now, when it comes to Silent Hill 2, we have to really talk about the visuals. The visuals was stunning. The game was really amazing. It was made off of the beautiful engine I keep glazing, Unreal Engine 5. To me, this game is like the epitome of atmospheric horror. From like the endless fog of Silent Hill, the unsettling music, the noises that you hear while you walk throughout the game, it's just fucking unsettling. And it also leaves you wondering, holy fuck, when do I get a break while playing this game? Because you know, some horror games like to give you a break and make you think that shit's sweet, but it's really not. But I'm here to say that, again, this game was amazing and I would say it was perfect. I was completely satisfied while playing this game and I see why people hold this series up. And when it comes to survival horror, I completely understood that concept. You see, nigga like me, I swear to God, till the end of the game, I had over 140 bullets on that pistol. I didn't use it because the thing is with these enemies, some of them you didn't really have to fight. There's a way to cheese the game with its dodge mechanic. See, every time you dodge, you get an iframe and these niggas can't hit you, vomit on you. Niggas can't do nothing to you. And my entire time throughout this game, I'm a pro. I mean, not really. There's a few times I died being dumb, but I only died like 10 times. And the game is really fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would probably play it again. But aside from talking about like the gameplay mechanics and like how that went, I really want to talk about how much I love the story. The characters were just really amazing and like served as plot devices for the story to push it forward. Now, when it comes to James, we arrived in Silent Hill thinking, damn, this nigga really misses his wife. And he comes down to
You're a sick son of a bitch. I watched this guy put his greasy finger up his shitty ass.
Nah, this nigga James is just wild. But yeah, we have to completely analyze James' character on the surface. From what we see, he's lured into the town. He has a reason to be here, but what's the reason he's really here? Why is this town calling us? And yeah, what we see is spooky, scary ghost town, but we have to realize, why is this town so goddamn scary? The town itself is evil, and it's using certain ploys to dive into James's past and use it against him. Throughout the game, we get all these sorts of characters, but we have to realize, what do these characters look like? When we see these nurses, we're like, damn, these nurses kind of bad as hell. And when we look at Maria, remember, Maria is a woman that looks like Mary, who James came to Silent Hill for. But this is nothing more but just a spirit that is a more sexualized version of his wife.
Just want me to slide in that little shit. I'll slide in that little shit. Look at how you land. You want a nigga to slide up in that little shit.
Throughout the game, we have the Pyramid Head chasing us. And we have to realize, what the hell is this Pyramid Head? Why is it chasing us? What is it? Well, when we go into the prison, we find out that the Pyramid Head is sort of an executioner. It brings justice. But why is this nigga chasing James Sunderland? What did James Sunderland do so wrong? Well, we find out that, oh, hold on, this nigga killed his wife. So that being, he sort of has to pay for his crime and he has never gotten to it yet. But later on, he learns and accepts the fact that he killed his wife and realizes it was wrong. And then as a result of this, and this sort of absolves the crime of him killing his wife. Now, with that said, we can finally realize everybody sees the town of Silent Hill differently.
It's hot as hell in here.
That's why I love this game. Like, it wasn't what was on the surface. It was when you played a little bit more and you start to think, damn, this is some real shit. There's some real stuff going on in this game. And that's what I love. This game was so much worth my time. And let's speak about another character who I sort of dislike. It was this fat nigga. Like, I was very empathetic towards the character because of his demeanor. He felt like very like, look at him. You felt bad for this nigga looking at him.
Hey, who's there?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, I swear.
Hey, are you okay?
I didn't do anything. He was like that
But
when
later
I got
I've come
here.
to that this nigga was basically a ploy or some sort of way to explain James's very irrational side, like how crazy the nigga is. Like, this nigga really killed his wife over some butt. Well, the fact that he wasn't getting no butt, he lost his life. Like, he wasn't getting no butt from his wife. He had a sick wife. But when we really talk about Eddie as a character, I mean, this nigga was somebody was just like kind of like, he was fat shamed his whole life, and I guess he wanted to crash out in the story. But I feel that his main purpose was, again, to just kind of highlight James's character. Because the thing is with James, also, this nigga had a hard time admitting the fact that he was wrong, that he was guilty, that he was cheating on his bitch. Exhibit A.
Probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
And let's talk about level design. The only thing I really loved about this game is that the puzzles weren't fucking horrible, they weren't annoying, and it didn't feel repetitive. Like, they were fairly creative. Like, at times, a nigga felt like a genius solving these, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I had to hit up good old wiki for that, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, what made this game the perfect atmospheric horror game is that when you really got your headphones on and you locked in, you realize that this was all just a nightmare. Well, okay, no, this shit is very real, what you're going through in the town, but these are all spirit. There's something evil going on in this town. I don't know too much about the game's lore, but now I'm feeling very inclined to go play Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4, whatever. And then this game was really great with its world building. And like I reflect on, we realize that all these characters kind of like work to build up the story of the game, like dive us into James' psyche, like his mind, I should be saying. And that worked out really well for the game. It's kind of sad that I don't get games that exist like this anymore. We kind of have to keep returning to the fact that, oh shit, let's remake another game from the past instead of working on something new. But I'm gonna stop complaining. The game was amazing. That kind of concludes the yap for this game. I honestly give it a 4.5 out of 5. The main reason why I say that is the game I felt like could have used some performance tweaks, and it came out on PC. Now, my PC ain't that shitty, but okay, I mean, it kind of is. But to jump over that, I used an app on Steam. It's called Lossless Frame Scaling. This shit is P. It's the best upscale I've ever seen. And yeah, that ends this video. I hope y'all niggas come back next week. I'ma come hard with something else.